Yo, what's goody, y'all? It's your boy Cameron. I'm back with another reaction video. How you guys feeling? How you guys doing? How you guys day going? Comment down below. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Today we're reacting to Georgia parents sue homeowner after he fatally shot 3 masked teens who broke in armed at 4 a.m. demanding justice despite of self-defense ruling. Now, off the title alone, you feel what I'm saying? 3 teens broke into this dude's house. Three dudes broke into this man's house. Three teenagers broke into this man's house, and he killed him. Now I get we hate losing our loved ones, especially being young kids, young black men, whatever the case may be. It seems like that's what they were. If those are the 3 right there, but at the end of the day, wrong is wrong. You understand? And I don't know about anybody else, but I'm not gonna think twice if you break into my crib, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You don't belong in here. I ain't let you in here, and you breaking in my shit, destroying my property. You liable to go back out the same door you came in. Not by choice. So to want to get more justice or try to fight that ruling, it's kind of crazy. But let's get into this video and figure out what's going on. Before we get into this video, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with that like button, turn on post notifications, and notified every time I'm posting a video. Also, if you guys have any videos like from react to social media sites in the description below for facing them in, and I react to them. With that being said, let's get right into this video.
3 teens gunned down during what police are calling a robbery gone bad. This morning, the homeowner accused of firing those fatal shots is not facing charges. Deborah Tuff, live in the newsroom, breaking down whether the shooting could be considered self-defense. Teens shot at the would-be victims. The homeowner shot back. Now all 3 teens are dead. Attorney Daryl Cohen says mask, attempted robbery, time the first shot fired equals self-defense.
A homeowner shot and killed 3 masked teenage intruders, even though he insists it was self-defense. The parents of the teens are still demanding.
I don't understand how anybody could see it any other way. There's 3 intruders. You understand what I'm saying? They broke into someone's house at 3 in the morning. So it's like, what was he supposed to sit there and go, "Oh, please stop"? Nah, y'all broke into my shit, so you're getting fight on. Like, I don't understand.
Prosecuted. This happened in Rockdale County, Georgia. At around 4, 3 masked teenagers appeared in the neighborhood. They tried to break into a home to commit a robbery, but gunfire from inside the house brought them down. All 3 suspects died after being shot. 2 were pronounced dead at the hospital, and 1 died at the scene. Later, the families confirmed that among the victims were the brothers, ages 15 and 16.
Damn.
After the incident, the parents of these teenagers called for the homeowner to be prosecuted, saying he took the lives of their 3 sons. However, multiple eyewitnesses confirmed that all 3 teens were masked and armed. During the attempted break-in, the suspects fired at the homeowner first, and the resident returned fire in self-defense.
So there you go. There you go. Like a lot of people, like, and it's like, I get parents, you got your own shit got going on, you know, you got your own life you're trying to maintain for your kids. You understand? But I feel like when you're a good parent and you have control over your children, shit like this don't happen, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about like full on like control. Get your ass in this house, discipline, well taught. You know what I'm saying? When those factors play a role, even sometimes the father being in their life, when those factors play a role, shit like this don't happen, bro. You feel what I'm saying? 4 in the morning for brothers to be out like that. Now, if it was friends, it could be like, okay, maybe 1 child, you know what? But brothers is out doing this at like 4 in the morning. What the hell you was doing as a mom that you ain't catch your kid, or father, you couldn't know your kid was out at 4 in the morning, kicking in doors and shit, shooting at motherfuckers in their own house. Hey, you ask me, they got what they asked.
It's also concluded that under Georgia's self-defense and stand your ground laws, the homeowner's actions were considered lawful self-defense. So do you think this was self-defense?
Facts, I do.
So 3 YNs out of Georgia decided to break into this man's house at 4 in the morning. This guy got video cameras everywhere. So
like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if he had a good shot, but to kill all 3 of them, I don't know if he had a good shot or he had a crazy gun. One of the 2. But to kill all 3 is kind of crazy. At least sometimes, you know, shit like this happen. You know, 1 survived, 2, you know what I'm saying? All 3 of them died. That's crazy.
I mean, kicking down the door hard. They got on masks and hoodies. these 15, 16-year-olds, I think it was an 18-year-old in the group, they is kicking the door down. They kick the door down. They gets in the door. Soon as they gets into the door, the homeowner started just letting loose. One of them get pew-pew, passed away on the lawn. The other two make it to the hospital and dies. They got on masks, hoodies, and they got guns on them. So the family of the kids who lost their lives demanded that the homeowner get arrested because they say he shouldn't have took their kids' lives. He shouldn't have did nothing. He should have let them bust in his house and do whatever they want to him and his family. Now they demanding justice, and they upset at him.
Justice was
at
said,
him,
in my
y'all,
opinion.
because he took those kids' lives.
Now, this comes down to, and I don't know if it's the mothers, but it seems like it is, the mother of the kids. But this comes down to accountability. You understand? Had you been more involved or more paying attention to your kids and what the hell it was doing, this wouldn't happen. That wouldn't happen. But instead of you taking accountability, holding an L, which is a fucking big L, to lose 2 of your sons or 3 of your sons, you want to put the blame on somebody else. Why'd they do that? Why they take your son? Because you're not about to put my family at risk. People work hard, bust their ass, make their money to buy property, buy homes and shit for their family to live off of and grow up on. While your sons is out there kicking in front doors trying to rob them. And they're supposed to let that happen? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, in my opinion, y'all are, I don't know what to call y'all, but ridiculous is an understatement. You should be ashamed to even want to try to go to court, to even stand in court and say, oh, listen, he killed my sons because they broke into his house. You should be embarrassed to even try to stand in court and say that. Shit's crazy.
The police found the pew-pew on one of them laying in the grass, and they found one more pew-pew in the street. But yet, they calling for his arrest and saying he was wrong for protecting his family. Tell me, am I tripping, y'all? Am I tripping? That these little YNs who parents that's calling for all this probably didn't have no control of them. Didn't know where they was at 4 in the morning. Because how's a 15 to 16-year-old outside at 4 in the morning and you don't know? But yet you calling for this man to go to jail, or either you wanted those kids that got in the door, they kicked the door down, to do something to him and his family, and you would have been cool with that.
Sick.
It just don't make no sense, man.
Sick.
I don't know where y'all YNs, how y'all think. Y'all think people just gonna keep letting y'all take their stuff.
Not happening.
Keep letting y'all break in people's houses with no consequences. And this to the family, and I mean that. My condolences goes out to you and your family.
Facts.
But you should have had control of your kids. Because people who got control of their kids ain't out at 4 in the morning kicking down doors trying to rob people.
So the same thing.
With hoods and masks on. So this time for sure, I'm on the homeowner side. I think there's a video out, but I don't post videos like that because TikTok always ban me. But what y'all think? What y'all would have did if 3 YNs kicked down your door with masks and hoodies and guns on? You just would have let them in to have supper, or would you would have protected your family? It's easy for me. It's easy for me.
Make the same decision every time. Hey, look, man, those three young men, rest in peace. You understand? My condolences go out to to them and their families. You understand? Because at the end of the day, they did lose a loved one, and someone did lose their life. At the end of the day, they got what they asked for. You understand? A person did lose their life, so may they rest with their consequences and learn. Maybe they learn from it. You understand? Maybe other young niggas will learn from their mistakes. Because at the end of the day, you shouldn't be bringing anybody's house. You understand? As I said prior, the family should be embarrassed. Because in my opinion, it's pretty ridiculous that you want to go to court and hope that I go to jail for defending me and my family while yours is trying to come take from me. You sound crazy. You sound crazy. Now, if they came there with bats and sticks and shit, I could possibly see why you want to go to court, or why you want to have more of a consequence to the homeowner. I can understand that. Still don't agree with it, but I can understand it. But they came in there with guns, which means, in my opinion, and a lot of me may agree, and a lot may not. In the situation that you step to with a gun, you're intending to do damage that can't be reversed. So they came there to try to harm this man and his family, and he beat them to it. That's their fault. That's their fault. And to me, in my opinion, it's pretty stupid to do a home invasion. One, because yeah, you may stake the place out, cool. Now, if you're gonna go do a whole sneaking in the crib, finding everything, finding surveillance, the movie shit. If you really wanted to do all of that and you want to go do a home invasion, I said okay, then you really were trying to get something out the house. But if you 14, 15, 16 years old, let me just go kick in the door and try to rob somebody, you don't know who's in there, you don't know what's where, what's what they got, none of that. Let me just go kick in the door and see what happens. You got what you asked for, bro. All three of y'all. So, to me, I don't think the homeowner did anything wrong, because I would do the same thing 10 times. Give me 50 times to try it again, I promise you I'm going to do the same thing every time. You kick in my door without me let you in, you're going to go out the same door you came in. And it's not by choice. It's not by choice. So, like I said before, may these three young individuals rest in peace. I'm sorry to the parents, but y'all gotta hold this L, because y'all should have better control over y'all children. And that goes for any parents out there that's losing their kids to their senseless behaviors and trying to harm other people, and they wind up losing lives in the midst of it. So have better control of your kids, so you ain't gotta deal with this. To all my young niggas out there, you understand, stop the bullshit, bro. Find a job, find a career, find a skill, find a trade, find something better to do than to be kicking indoors and committing stupid ass crimes, and potentially losing your life. So I wish, may they rest in peace to the family. I don't think y'all gonna win that case, because your kids was in the wrong. And that's that. I'm on the homeowner side. Stop kicking in people's doors, and you be alright. And that's that. That's the end of the video. Wish you like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You guys watch this video, and until next time, I'll see y'all.